What's up guys, how you guys doing? It's your girl Missybee getting back with another video. So guys, we're watching Avatar The Last Airbender Season 1 Episode 7.
My phone lights up but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly. Come alive when we're faded.
Whoo guys, it's been a hot minute since I've watched Avatar. I'm so sorry. It's just that I thought I lost the file for episode 5, and then I found it. I was like, this is interesting. So yeah, you'll see the previous episodes before this, but that's the confusion. And I just finished like updating my profile pic and my channel art, you know, just to make it look, just update it, because you know I've taken new photos of myself, and because I'm watching new TV shows. Obviously I'm thinking about updating my what do they call it, my intro, not you know, what's up guys, but the actual like TV shows I watch. And again, I watch a lot of TV shows and it'd be like hard to cram everything into it, but we'll see how that goes. Honestly, I don't want it to be so long to the fact where you just want to skip it, but I still want to show a couple of the shows that I watch. I think I should definitely update it. And honestly, this is totally irrelevant, but yeah, I actually don't really put on makeup like people think I do. It's always been that way, because my eyelids are always so like purpley, and like if I put on lipstick, people think that I have like a full face of makeup. I'm just like, no, I don't. My eyelids just look like I have eyeshadow 24/7. I feel like most people, that happens to a lot of people too, but yeah, I feel like once I learn to do my eyebrows, that's it. It's over. And I also put on mascara, but that's pretty much the extent of my makeup knowledge. Yeah, I was supposed to grow it in 2020, yeah, to actually my makeup knowledge, but it didn't happen, you know. And I feel like it was perfect opportunity, because but then again, you guys were gonna see me, so if I messed up though, you guys would have seen me too. You know what, yeah, probably wouldn't have been the best time, but anyway, irrelevant. Happy New Year's guys, I just want to say that. Yeah, Happy New Year's. It's been a roller coaster of emotions. It's been a crazy year, and it happened so quickly. I blinked. It was February, I blinked, and then it was December. I was like, what? That's crazy. I was like, how did it get December already? And then it was the New Year's, and it's like, how did it get the New Year's? What? I was so confused. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but yeah, this is not the time to talk about any of this, to be honest with you guys. But you know, last episode we have, you know, Katara, and she's fighting for what she believes in, and it's powerful. You know, I feel like Katara would have been a brilliant Gen Z, because if that's the one thing you can say about this generation, that we fight for what we believe in, and we fight for which was right, and we are not afraid to protest and speak up and let our voices be heard. And that's the one thing you could say about Generation Z, is that we all don't listen to the man, whoever the man is, you know. And I always tell people that the person who invented school, I think, is either school or homework, but I think it was school. Last name was man. So I think when they say the man, I think they mean school. It's the school system. And I also heard that homework was a form of punishment to give to students when they were misbehaving, which I knew. You only could be so sick to come up with homework, and now they give it to us even when we're not bad. So it's just like, I don't know who decided to be like, that form of punishment is good to let children take it home. Like, no, not at all. Like, review, I get, yeah, need to refresh our brains to make sure it sticks, but you could always do that, you know, on our own time, and you don't have to force us by giving us homework. That's a spirit. That's just a whole spirit. I always tell people that I definitely got that from my high school / junior school I think it was my old principal that used to say spirit. So now I always say like, that's a spirit. Every time I just like, something's off, that's a spirit. But yeah, guys, I need to stop rambling on, honestly, so let's just get on with the video. Wow. Oh, I'm just like Katara. Like every time I'm on an airplane and I see clouds, I just want to reach out and touch them, even though they're full of water. Yeah. Yeah. They're not like cotton at all. What? Uggle's chilling in this hot springs. Wow. Is Uncle Iroh high? Why? How did he know so quickly? He was just like, Flying Bison, Avatar. It took Katara and Sokka, well, the entire water village to figure that out, you know? And they didn't even figure it out. Aang told them.
It's already causing devastation in the stretch. Once the solstice is here, there is no telling what will happen.
It'd be like a full-on merge. True. He's like, yeah, I know to do that. Yeah.
He's no ordinary soldier. This is the Fire Lord's brother,
Oh!
the Dragon of the West, the once great General Iroh.
Once great, honey. He always great. He always gonna be great. Don't be disrespecting Iroh like that, cause he will whip you. Once was great? Boy, don't play with me. Ugh. That's big. That's like a house big. I like how he's just calmly following him. Like he hasn't even attacked him yet.
You must be the Heibai spirit. My name is...
Oh! You don't like introductions? Cool. Oh no. And he's gone. He's in the spirit world. I like how the whole atmosphere just changed. The whole mood just changed. So you can kind of tell when he's in the real world and when he's in the spirit world. Yeah, 600 days is a lot. That's like 2 years. Well, a little less than 2 years, but still 2 years. Ooh, smart.
Okay. All I have to do is figure out what I have to do. Once you do that, no problem.
Easier said than done.
Hey, buddy, I'm right here.
Aww.
So you can't see me either. You don't know where Socket is, do you?
Jojo's Bizarre World. That's awesome.
They tangle around and bump my wrists. It would help me if you would tighten them so they wouldn't shake around so much. Very well.
How to?
The Avatar.
For your uncle. Who you gonna choose? Who you gonna choose?
These dangerous hands must be crushed.
What? You can't do that. Yes! Get him! Get him! Do it! What? How did you were you able to break chains? Dang. Dang. I don't think he's getting up.
Please put on some clothes.
Uncle Iron knows best. Master the basics and you can know anything from there. And also master, without bending. 'Cause you never know.
For the first I learned I was sad and upset, but my friend gave me hope that the forest would grow back.
I love pandas. They're like one of my favorite animals. Next to like dolphins. Aww.
Able to speak with him, but the solstice is tomorrow.
Oh.
And there's one more problem. The island is in the Fire Nation.
The one place in the world and you decide that it's the Fire Nation. Great. So guys, that was Avatar The Last Airbender Season 1 Episode 7. So yeah, that was a really good episode, honestly. That one was kind of a more so blur for me. Like most of these episodes are like, oh yeah, I remember that, and then like episodes like this one I'm like, oh yeah, that did happen. And I do love pandas. For my arts and craft, was it BJC or BGCSE? I think it was my BJC. You guys probably don't know what that is, but it's like, it's just a national exam that the Bahamas has. BJC is for the juniors, BGCSE is for the seniors, and I did both of them. And for my BJC I did panda. I made like a paper mache panda. I'm not the best at arts and craft, but I still got a good grade. And in my BGCSE I did like a springtime garden theme, not on purpose. It just so happened that all of my stuff fit into that category because I was finished with my project, and then my teacher was like, so what's your theme? I'm like, we were supposed to have a theme? And she's like, yeah, like what are you gonna say when the supervisor or whatever she was comes and views your art and asks you? And I was just like, I was just gonna say it was flowers. And unironically all of my stuff were like a bunch of flowers. Like I made a paper mache vase with bees and flowers on it. Thanks to my sister, she drew the bees and flowers because I'm not the arts and crafts type. I made like shells and I made them into I used shells and made them into flowers. And I made this kind of photograph also with a little owl with little glasses on it, and also like this what do they call it again, it's like a frame, and I used toilet rolls and I cut them up and I kind of made them into flowers. I did that one 3 times because the first time I left it out to dry. The Girl Scout Girl Scout people took it and used it as firewood because they didn't know it was mine. Second time I left, I think somebody, no, yeah, I left it out again. I don't know why, idiot, and somebody destroyed it. And the third time I was like, you know what, screw that, I'm just gonna leave it with my teacher because I'm not doing this over again. And then I kind of sprayed painted it gold after I was finished, so all of it was kind of like flowery theme and springtime. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna say that to her and just hope for the best. Surprisingly, the person who was evaluating me had the same last name as me, so that was kind of my introduction into it, like the icebreaker, say, oh, my last name is Forrest too, you know. And I actually did pretty good, to be honest. And we also had to like write the steps down on a huge like colored, I forget what they call them, a huge paper, but it's colored, I forgot what they call, for each one of them. And it was just a lot of work, but it also paid off. It was kind of fun, to be honest with you. And each one of for the BJC and BJCSC, the principal at the time actually took one of each item from my own and actually put it in her office. Like, I wouldn't know she took them until I went there and she would just have them. I'm like, oh, she's like, oh yes, I just like them so much, I wanted them in my office. I was like, no problem. Well, I don't know why I always do this, I always jump off topic, but that kind of just reminded me of that, and it kind of escalated from that. Sorry about that, but I just found that ironic. And yeah, that was a pretty good episode. When Aang was saying that Appa was his spirit animal and Roku the dragon was his one, it made me think of that post where people was like, well, somebody posted Aang has Appa, Roku has a dragon. I forgot what the waterbender person had. Oh yeah, they said, I think they said Korra had the polar bear, and it was like, I wonder what what's her name again? Avatar Kyoshi spirit animal was, and someone was like, probably a gun. I died. I was like, probably, honestly. But at the same time, I think maybe honestly, it probably was like one of the fish from the Kyoshi Island. It was probably one of her spirit animals. I don't know. They have comic books out there that they probably should make into a TV show, like Pronto, and also like the first Avatar too, Pronto. I feel like they should just do that. Like, come on guys, we want more, you know, we want more, you want more money, let's just help each other, you know. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction and enjoy me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought, and that's me. Peace.